What if the most serious face in football, the one defenders fear, the one that never seems to panic, turns into an absolute goofball the moment he walks through his own front door? Lionel Messi is known to the world as calm, quiet, almost expressionless on the pitch, a man who lets his feet do the talking while his face gives nothing away. But at home, behind closed doors, that same face cracks into laughter more often than fans could ever imagine. Family videos, leaked clips, and stories from those closest to him reveal a side of Messi that is playful, mischievous, and surprisingly easy to tease. A man who gets pranked by his own children and somehow loses to them constantly. Stick around, because the funniest moments of Messi's life were never scored on a football pitch. Step inside the Messi home on any given evening, and you will not find a museum of trophies on display. You will find shoes scattered by the door, half-finished snacks on the counter, and the unmistakable sound of three boys arguing over a video game controller. Antonella has admitted in interviews that their household runs less like a celebrity mansion and more like any other busy family home, complete with mismatched socks and forgotten homework. Messi, for his part, has been caught more than once walking around the house in nothing fancier than worn slides and a plain t-shirt, looking every bit like a man who simply forgot he is one of the most famous athletes alive. The ordinary chaos is, by most accounts, exactly how the family prefers it. Loud dinners, overlapping conversations, and very little ceremony around the fact that the man clearing plates from the table has won nearly every major honor in football. It is in this unpolished, unscripted mess that Messi seems most relaxed. But what happens when the cameras catch a moment nobody was supposed to see? The answer might be funnier than you expect. If there is one group of people on Earth who treat Lionel Messi with zero reverence, it is his own three sons. Mateo, famously fearless, has been filmed bossing his father around mid-game with the confidence of a coach twice his age, once visibly annoyed that Leo would not pass the ball fast enough. Thiago, the eldest, has shown flashes of his father's calm exterior, but even he has been caught smirking on camera while gently mocking one of Messi's missed tricks in the backyard. Ciro, the youngest and most unpredictable, has a habit of crashing into family videos at the worst possible comedic moments, stealing attention from his famous father without even trying. Watching the boys interact with Messi, it becomes clear that in this household, World Cups mean nothing. What matters is who wins the driveway game right now. And it is not just the children who keep him humble. Wait until you see what happens when the whole family heads out together. Family vacations have given fans some of the most lighthearted glimpses into Messi's life, including the now famous beach clips where he attempts trick shots in the sand, only to be splashed, tackled, or completely ignored by his own sons. On more than one trip, Messi has been seen losing badly in casual beach football games against his children, who celebrate every small victory over their father as if they had just won a championship themselves. Even simple family outings to amusement parks or restaurants have produced funny, relatable moments. Messi struggling with a stubborn restaurant high chair, or looking mildly defeated, trying to keep up with Ciro's endless energy. These small, human stumbles are exactly what make fans fall in love with this side of him. Watching a footballing genius become just another tired, amused parent trying to survive a family outing. There is something deeply comforting about seeing greatness fumble over the same things every parent fumbles over. Yet some of the funniest stories do not come from vacations at all. They come from the quiet, unscripted moments behind the scenes. Some of the funniest Messi family stories never made it to official interviews. They slipped out through casual social media posts, friends speaking candidly, or short clips that went viral before anyone could stop them. There are stories of Messi accidentally walking into video calls shirtless, completely unaware the camera was already rolling, and quickly ducking out of frame with the panicked reaction of someone who forgot fame comes with consequences. Antonella has occasionally posted captions hinting at his clumsiness around the house, joking about him tripping over toys left by the boys, or struggling with simple kitchen gadgets that have nothing to do with football. These small accidental glimpses are treasured by fans precisely because they are not curated. They show a man who, despite his genius on the pitch, is just as capable of everyday clumsiness as anyone else. It is proof that greatness on the field does not always translate to grace at home. But even in these candid moments, there is always one person standing close by, ready to laugh the loudest, and that person changes everything about how this family feels. Antonella is often seen as the calm, graceful presence beside Messi, but those who know the family well describe her as the household's true source of humor. She has playfully teased Messi in interviews about his quietness, joking that she does most of the talking in social situations, while he simply nods along with a small smile. Friends have noted that Antonella is quick with sarcasm and timing, often turning ordinary family moments into something the children end up laughing about for days. It is this light-hearted dynamic between husband and wife that sets the tone for the entire household, a home where teasing is affectionate, jokes are constant, and nobody, not even the world's greatest footballer, is exempt from being the punchline. Their playful chemistry is, by every outward sign, one of the quiet engines behind the family's happiness. With this much humor flowing through the household, it raises one final question. What does all of this say about who Messi really is when nobody is watching? Strip away the stadiums, the trophies, and the global headlines, and what remains is a man who seems to genuinely enjoy being laughed at by the people he loves most. Messi has spoken in interviews about valuing normalcy above almost everything else, a sentiment that explains why he allows his children to tease him so freely, and why he rarely seems bothered by looking less than perfect at home. This willingness to be silly, clumsy, and thoroughly unguarded around his family suggests a man whose ego has never once outgrown his sense of humor. It is this contrast, untouchable on the pitch, utterly teasable at home, that makes the Messi family dynamic so endearing to fans worldwide. The same hands that have lifted the World Cup are the ones that fumble TV remotes and lose play fights to a 7-year-old, and somehow that makes him only more likable. Which brings us to the heart of why this family continues to charm the entire world. Lionel Messi has spent his career being studied for his brilliance, his calmness under pressure, and his quiet genius on the football pitch. But inside his own home, none of that seems to matter at all. He is simply Papa, the man who loses driveway games to his sons, gets teased by his wife, and laughs louder at home than he ever does in any post-match interview. Perhaps the funniest, most human trophy Messi has ever earned is the one nobody talks about, being the favorite punchline in a household full of people who love him completely. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the notifications bell for more gist and stories on your favorite celebrities. Until the next one, please stay tuned.